Hey, how you doing, guys? It's Michael here, helping you out with your coffee. So, your Bialetti pot specifically. So, you've been making great coffee all this time with your Bialetti, and then suddenly, oh no, it's leaking out of the side. See this? See that? See that? It starts leaking out of the side. So, you're like, oh man, I'm going to have to get another Bialetti pot. No, you do not have to get another Bialetti pot. All you have to do is wipe that off. Let's see now. Let's see if I can do this right. So all you have to do is wipe that off and change your gasket. So it's very simple, actually. Now, if you remember, I explained that there's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts to this pot. Okay? You have your bottom right here. You have your lower filter, which is also, this is also called the shower, because normally it's sitting in the top of an espresso machine and water comes down through the coffee grinds. But instead, when you heat up the pot, water shoots up through here and goes this way. So this is called the lower filter, or the shower. And then you have the upper filter and the gasket. So this is my problem, my gasket. Okay, all you have to do, this is a 3-cup. You might have a 6-cup, you might have a 1-cup, you might have a 2-cup, you have a, whatever it is. You say a gasket for a Bialetti filter, for a Bialetti pot. And you order it online, and here it comes. It comes usually with 3 rings and 1 extra upper filter. Now, you don't have to replace the upper filter every time. Obviously, I've replaced this ring twice since I got this, because I use it every morning. And this ring has gotten out of control. It's really bad. You're going to need a very complex tool to fix this, a very complex tool. It's called a butter knife, or you can use a little screwdriver, or you can use I don't know, maybe you can use a toothpick or a popsicle stick. You can use anything. It's very easy to do. Here we go. You take the butter knife and you stick it in there, and you sort of begin prying it out all the way around the edges. You can see, there we go. Now, if it's really bad, like this one is, I should have replaced this a while ago. It's going to fall apart when you take it out. But let's try. Then you just pull it out with your hands. There we go. And we're going to see in here that it's pretty filthy. I mean, you can replace this. This one's fine. I'm not going to replace it. There's no need to. But this is a little dirty. And, just shake it out. It's not that big of a deal. If you want, get a little cloth, a little bit of a sponge. Let's get a little sponge here. Okay, if you want, just wipe it out. You don't have to, but if it makes you more comfortable, go for it. And then, you can just rinse it afterwards and wipe it off. Here we go. It's pretty easy. I'm not even using a sponge. I'm using a little scrubby. I should probably use a sponge, but it doesn't matter. Okay, quick rinse over here. Lo and behold, except for the really edge, like right here, most of it is gone, And I'm just scraping it with my popsicle stick a little. You don't have to, like I said. I'm just showing you what you can do. Okay, now you have your old upper filter here, and you can clean that if you want. Let's do a quick clean here. And you'll see once I do this quick clean, just with a sponge, with a little scrubby sponge, that it's going to look basically brand new. You really don't have to worry that much about it. The only time you really need to replace, there we go. The only time you really need to replace these, see how clean that is if they start getting corroded, because this is aluminum right here. So if they start getting corroded, yeah, replace it, but I'm not going to replace it this time. So there we go. We've cleaned everything, and we're going to get our our gasket out very simply. I say very simply as I struggle. Here we go. So you put this back in, and remember, it goes in like this. Okay, not like this. Like this. Okay, and it pops in almost to the middle. It moves a little bit, but that's what this is for. Once you stick this in, it's going to get right into the center. It's going to pop right into the center. And voila. Like I said, it is done. You don't have to worry about this anymore. You have a new gasket around the edge. And ready to make your next cup of coffee. That simple. There you go. All done. Couple of minutes, order it online, and you're done. It's that simple to replace. That's it for now. If you have any questions, leave them in comments, and we can talk later.